Hey yo guys, Norman Pigger once again. Welcome back to the Future, the game. It's about time once again for the 4th chapter, guys. I'm already on chapter 4 right now. I'm surprised I could even do this now. Now, from the looks of it, I'm guessing you guys are thinking here that I already did this game because it now says continue and load game. Well, my master was playing this earlier and, well, he played my first 3 chapters and he's on this one. He said he could He said that I could erase it since he already did it. So, well, he already did the whole thing on chapter 4. He's not telling me anything, surprisingly. So, I guess I'm in for a non-spoiler adventure. So, as you guys last recalled, we fixed Doc Brown. Then, unfortunately, we found out that Strickland was somehow behind this entire monster police state, or whatever the hell timeline I went to in. And surprisingly, I was somehow taken by guards somewhere, and Doc, well, I don't know where he was, but he was hooked up to some kind of painful device. I don't know, but either way, I'm getting all these questions right now answered. Alright, show goals. Time to go for a tour, bring it on. Okay, let's see. Loading. Love that flux capacitor loader. Okay, here we go. Telltale Games presents in association with Universal Partnership and Licensing Back to the Future, the game. Okay, where am I? Episode 4, Double Visions.
What? Where am I?
What the? Strickland!
Citizen Plus?
What the?
Citizen Plus!
Oh great, I'm in the Citizen Plus. Escape from Marty's Citizen Plus waiting room. Oh great, they're doing the credits now. Yeesh. Intercom.
Make sure the McFlyboy is prepped for his Citizen Plus treatment by the time I finish with my husband.
How is Citizen Brown?
I'm afraid it's worse than we imagined. He's gone completely antisocial.
Darn.
That's good for your case!
We're using every tool at our disposal to snap him out of it. But I fear that nothing short of a complete personality rebuild will bring our leader back to us.
You
It's all
sick
McFly's fault.
Unbelievable, isn't it? One teenage hooligan has brought Hill Valley to the brink of ruin.
You did, you son of a—
Let me know when he's ready. I'll be tending to Citizen Brown.
I gotta get out of here and rescue Doc.
You gotta be kidding me. I hate her. Door. Maybe talk to the guard will help.
Hello?
Hello? Dude? Can you hear me?
What?
Oh, he can.
Let me out of here.
Sorry, sir, but Citizen Plus patients aren't allowed to exit their waiting rooms until the Citizen Plus treatment chamber has been suitably prepped for their procedure.
Oh, that's not what I meant!
You can't keep me in here. It's against the law.
Yeah!
When you signed your Citizen Plus treatment agreement, you gave the Citizen Plus ward legal approval to incarcerate you until the completion of your Citizen Plus treatment.
What? I didn't sign anything, yeah! I did not—
I didn't sign anything.
Of course you did, sir.
What?
Citizen Edna handed me the paperwork herself.
Of course you did.
Strickland! She forged the signature! I never!
I don't suppose you believe me if I told you that Edna forged my signature?
That's a good one, sir.
I don't believe these people. I'm hungry.
Hey, could you get me a burger or something? The only food I've had today is a tofu dog.
Ugh.
Regrettably, sir, the rigors of the Citizen Plus treatment require you to begin the process with an empty stomach.
Oh, curse the people who invented that procedure! On the other hand—
Why is all my stuff locked in a cage?
In order to ensure that Citizen Plus patients don't injure themselves, their belongings are placed in a locked box until the completion of their Citizen Plus treatment.
Injure
Ow.
themselves?
It's a very intensive process. Some people can't handle it.
Oh, really? Well, yeah.
Can I take a look at my stuff for a second?
Why?
I want to make sure my guitar neck isn't getting bent.
Yeah,
What?
Come on, man. My parents spent a fortune on that thing.
$4,000 to be
Back
precise.
away from the door, sir.
Okay.
There. How's the guitar?
Looks okay.
I guess it's okay.
Good.
Thank you. Welcome with the nice ish. Alright, where to go? Hints! Maybe there's someone here to get you out. That guard's not gonna help me! Are there other prisons in the Citizen Plus board? Help! Look in the windows next to Marty's bed. Okay. Jennifer!
Jen? Hey, Jennifer!
Jennifer! Over here!
I gotta
Darn
get
sound-
her attention.
Soundproof glass, ish. Maybe this squawk box will connect to the room.
Martin?
Ah, Dad, is that
George?
you?
Who else would it be?
Where are you?
Back
Dude.
in the garage. What are you doing in the Citizen Plus ward?
Edna threw me in here.
Yeah,
She can't do that to my son.
exactly!
How can I help?
Not that I'm not happy that you're here, but why are you here?
I'm looking for your mother.
Mom?
Why?
After you left, she and I had a big old fight, and, well, she went and signed herself up for a full battery of Citizen Plus treatments.
What?
Didn't you tell her about Biff?
I tried. You know your mother. Once she puts her mind to something, she's a regular force of nature.
Ow.
Figure that if I can just find her, maybe I can talk her out of this foolishness.
Well, have you found her?
So, have you found Mom yet?
Not yet.
You wouldn't believe how many cameras they've got around here.
Well, this isn't plus word, I guess.
I tried to peek over the guard's shoulder to get the combination, but he's too tall.
Over his shoulder? Hold on.
What?
I may have it on tape.
Zoom, enhance, zoom, enhance. Ha!
What?
The camera was high enough to see over his shoulder.
Ooh.
Nice work, Dad.
The combination is 2.
Okay,
Alright.
Enter.
Hey,
There's a problem,
your
guys.
guitar. I'm sorry I tried to
Didn't
throw
miss
it
much.
out.
Yeah, the guitar's pretty cool, but this is what I care about.
No
Yay.
fair making your dad all misty, son.
While I'm at it.
Dad,
How can I help, son?
could you let me talk to Jennifer?
Jennifer Parker?
Yeah, she's in the room next door.
Let's see, that'd be waiting room beta. Got it.
You're all patched in, son. Jennifer.
Martin, is that you?
Jennifer!
Where are you?
I'm over
Here.
here in the camera.
Oh, Martin, aren't you in enough trouble already?
Trouble? What?
Jen, what are you talking
What are you
about?
talking about?
You know, with all the drinking and the PDAs.
What?
Oh, what's wrong with you? You
Yeah.
sound strange.
I used to be strange, Martin, but thanks to my first Citizen Plus treatment, I'm well on my way to becoming an average, well-adjusted teenager.
No!
Citizen
No!
Plus. Oh, no.
No!
Jen, not you, too.
Hey! Not fair! Boo! Boo!
Why is your door open?
Now that I'm finished with my Citizen Plus treatment, I'm free to go whenever I want. I'm just waiting for the nice guard to escort me out.
Yeah.
Hey, on your way out, do you think you could help me break out of here?
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't do that, Martin. It's against the rules.
You don't care about rules, though. Well,
Okay, forget breaking out. Could you at least come visit me? It's kind of lonely in here.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to see each other until you've undergone your first Citizen Plus treatment.
Why not?
Because your gosh danged hormones are out of control, Martin.
alright. Hey, just.
Hey, do you know what time it is?
No.
Didn't they give you some kind of digital watch when you were done with all that brainwashing?
The Citizen Plus watch?
Yeah.
I won't get one of those for another 5 or 6 treatments.
5 or 6
Rats.
treatments? How many treatments do they put these people on? Well, I'm at it.
How'd you wind up in the Citizen Plus program anyway?
Yeah.
My dad signed me up, and it's a good thing, too. I was
Oh.
completely out of control.
I kind of liked it.
Yeah, me too.
Could you hang around for a few minutes? It's nice to have someone to talk to.
I'll be here until the guard comes for me. Then I'll really have to tell him about how you're hijacking the cameras.
You
Oh, come on. Don't be a narc.
I'm not a narc. I'm a good citizen.
I got fixes. What do we do? Oh no, Hard Rock and Jen's becoming a Citizen Plus pod prison. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Captain Obvious! What do I do? My deprogram bit with booze and cigars. What does Jen love? Let's see, think. Let's see. I got it! I got an idea. I think I may have the idea here. Inventory. Bingo.
Okay, Jen, here's a little something I think you're gonna like. At least, I hope you still do.
Martin?
Jennifer.
Oh, Martin.
Booyah!
Martin? What are you doing?
What's going on?
I think it worked.
here?
I have no idea, sir. I was minding my own business when all of a sudden a horrible noise started coming out of that camera.
Well, that's not right.
Yeah, well, neither is
Yeah!
no one
Booyah!
scrambles my brain. You hear me? No one. I'm Jennifer Parker, rock and roller.
Woohoo!
Oh, yeah, right.
I think it worked.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Jen.
No time for small talk, McFly. We need to get you disguised so we can walk out of here.
Okay.
Calvin Klein underwear? Really?
Oh,
There. How do I look?
Little short for a stormtrooper, but it'll have to do. Come on!
hooray.
Okay, Hotshot, what's next?
Now we rescue Citizen Brown, get the hell out of here, and get things back to the way they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Whatever, just as long as I get to break some stuff. I've
Oh,
got
you're
a
breaking
lot of
stuff,
pent-up hostility right now, you know?
Miss Parker,
What the?
Yeah.
I'm here to escort you to the lobby. Your father's waiting for you.
Ooh.
Can he wait? I was hoping that this attractive young man could take me on a tour of the facilities.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I really must insist, miss.
Relax, Jennifer. I've got everything under control.
Really?
Really.
Okay then. But first...
What was that for?
For saving me, dummy. Let's go, officer.
You know, I'm probably gonna have to write you up for a PDA violation.
Don't bite me.
What?
Rock and roll.
Rescue Citizen Brown from Plus Procedure.
Jeez. He looks miserable.
Look at him, what
I
the...
don't know what kind of movies they're showing Doc, but I
Whoa!
don't think he's enjoying them.
That doesn't look good. You know, free Citizen Brown to get rid of the technician Citizen Plus controls.
No improvement, citizen. Do you mind? I'm trying to run a complete personality rebuild on the big man himself here.
And
And the last thing I need is your stubby little fingers turning Hill Valley's savior into a drooling rutabaga.
Is there a problem over there, citizen?
No problem, ma'am.
Nothing.
Good. Let's get back to it.
Got it. I'm thirsty.
Don't touch that! I need the caffeine.
So why? I haven't. I just got up.
Oh.
Food.
Can I have some of that? Feels like I haven't eaten in years.
No, that's Tannen's. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pacification pill. We tried to give it to him an hour ago, but he still hasn't swallowed it.
Let me try. I can be pretty persuasive.
No.
Screw you. I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's see. Huh. Look at all these locks.
Wow, they've really got this door locked up tight. I wonder what sick freak they've got in here. Ah!
Of course. 10.
I should have known.
Increase somatosensory fluids by...
Here come.
Hi, Biff.
Hey, Biff.
Looks like your intercom's busted. Just as well. It'd probably be just a bunch of swearing and mixed metaphors anyway. You want out of here, big guy?
Want out?
Guess they don't work.
Must be only for that room. Wait.
Hey, Biff. Guess who your guard is? Peekaboo!
Loser! Loser! Loser butthead!
The guard says I'm not supposed to give you any food until you swallow your pill.
Yeah. Ugh. I wonder. Just be easy.
Hi, Biff. Come on, Biff, just swallow your pill.
Yeah, man.
Stop fighting it, darling. You're
Should have given him a spoon of vitamin milk.
Oh, Biff spit.
What do I do now? You know, if he says I'm around here. Yes, I know that! What do I do? You've got a powerful knockout pill. Now you've just got to get the technician to swallow it. How do I get the technician to swallow a pacification pill that... Oh. I get the idea now.
Don't touch that! I need the caffeine.
I was, just trying to see if it was empty,
Hey, is that a public display of affection over there?
PDA!
Sorry, it was just a shadow.
Stop goofing around and get back to work.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, Loser.
Jeez, what have they been feeding Biff? Horse tranquilizers?
You, God!
Who, me? I mean...
Me?
Yes, you. As you can see, that slacker of a technician is sleeping on the job again. Please be a dear and tend to the Citizen Plus control panel, will you?
Yes, ma'am. Right away.
Sure.
Okay, Doc, I'm in. Now, how do I get you out of here without turning you into a vegetable?
Are you having problems with...
Jeez, where's the off button on this thing?
Too many buttons!
Hey, an equalizer. At least, I think it's an equalizer.
Well, it has knobs. Let's see. Volume.
Volume. Finally, a word I can understand. Okay, that moved him a few inches. Maybe I can blast him right out the door.
Alright, let's see. Optics, what's this do?
Optics?
Ah! Ah! Change it back! Change it back! My bad! My bad, didn't know this,
Tactile?
What's this do? Ah! No! No! Turn it off! Turn it off!
What are you doing over there, citizen?
I having some problems with the control, ma'am. I can fix this.
Gastrosensory.
Whoops. Sorry. This should do it.
Olfactory. I think I know what that means.
What the?
Looks like the aroma tanks have clogged themselves again.
Oh, thank you. I hadn't noticed that. Come on, make yourself useful. I'm sorry about the delay, dear. This would go a lot easier if you just gave up this madness about time machines and altering the past.
Bull.
You should concentrate on the future.
No.
There is no future for us.
You won't think that in a few more hours.
You little...
Edna, please, think about the consequences of your actions.
Me? You're the one threatening the social order of Hill Valley with your crazy time machine talk.
What do I do? End is cleared out, leave use microphone. Aha! The microphone there, I'll go in. I got it. Oops. My bad. I think I know what to do.
Hey, Doc, let's get ready to blow this joint.
What was that?
Emo!
You! What are you doing?
Get my friend out of here, you nutcase.
Ha ha! Emo! Stop!
Oh,
Are you serious?
Okay, that was a little less dramatic than I had expected.
Well, think of something!
Whoa,
Up! Emo! Hi!
Let's go, Your Honor.
I can't hear you.
Suck on that, Strickland! Oh, this is so fun.
Attention citizens.
Uh-oh.
This is an Omega-1 priority alert.
What?
Potentially disruptive nonconformists are loose in the courthouse.
Really?
Please return to your homes until the situation has been resolved.
How about do not return your homes? It's inside the courthouse. Where'd I go? Oh, there I am.
What the heck was Edna doing to you back there?
She was trying to rebuild my personality from the ground up.
What?
Erasing the parts she didn't like.
Harsh.
Ow.
Hey, it's my mom. Hey.
Don't talk to her. She can give us away.
I'm at it.
No offense, Your Honor, but why'd you marry Edna anyway? She's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yes, now. But back when we were first dating, her madness was tempered by an ironclad sense of right and wrong. At least, that's how it seemed to me at the time.
Shouldn't we go help?
Once we go back and change history, none of this will ever happen.
Ow. Heh.
I guess.
That's gotta hurt. Well, I'm at it.
What do we do now?
Now we wait for the guards to clear out so we can make a break for your time machine.
Hooray! Classic.
All right, Dad.
Well, Matt.
Where is the DeLorean anyway?
I had the wreck towed to my secret lab near Clayton Ravine.
What?
Clayton Ravine, as in Clara Clayton?
Clara Clayton, no!
Significant.
Well, Clara's kind of supposed to be your wife, so yeah.
Fascinating.
Oh, boy.
Mom, Dad, no!
They'll be fine. Once we repair the time stream, none of this will ever have happened.
No problem.
I guess you're right.
Yep.
Looks like the coast is clear.
Great. Let's go fix the DeLorean.
I'm afraid I'll have to do that without you, Martin.
What?
Why?
Well, from what little I understand of time travel, if you help me rebuild the time machine, your presence in the repair efforts could cause some sort of temporal paradox after we return to 1931.
What?
So what am I supposed to do? Just hang out here in Bizarro Hill Valley until you fix the time machine?
Exactly. But don't worry, if things work out according to plan, you won't even notice I'm gone.
You know, for a second there, you sounded almost as confusing as the real Doc.
See? We're making progress already. See you soon, Martin.
Good luck, Your Honor.
Oh, and you might want to stay off the streets for a few seconds.
Okay.
Stay off the street. Citizen Brown? Emmett?
Doc?
He's not coming back, you know.
Strickland!
What are you talking about?
Emmett, without me to guide him, he's almost useless.
You're
Before
useless,
I
you
found
butthead!
him, he was a miserable failure who never finished anything. But with me to inspire him, look at what we've built!
You built...
Yeah, you've inspired him all right. Inspired him to turn Hill Valley into a bunch of uptight dorks.
Ha!
I wouldn't expect a delinquent like you to understand.
Oh, yeah?
You think you've inspired Doc? I'll have you know that without you, Emmett Brown is destined to build a time-traveling DeLorean and a flying time train.
Ha!
Preposterous! Emmett couldn't even build a dog feeder without me to guide him.
You
Well, he
son
did
of
that too.
Yeah? Let's see you take this!
Not the only inspiration in Doc's life, you know. In my timeline, he married one of the sweetest women of the 19th century.
Ha!
Sweetness. Blech. Emmett needs discipline to stay focused. He's so easily distracted.
Yeah, I don't give a damn.
Okay, Your Honor.
said.
Starting to get a little concerned here.
Yay.
It worked!
Ha-ha!
1 second I'm in the present, the next I'm 6 months in the past. Amazing!
6 months? It took you 6 months to repair the time machine?
6 months, my family fortune, and a sketchy deal with a gang of Libyan nationals. But it was
Ah,
all
darn
worth it for this
Libyans.
moment.
Emmett, don't do this. You need help.
Oh, blow out your exhaust port, dear. Now that I've escaped into the past, your pack of divorce lawyers can't... Martin, how long have you been waiting for me?
A couple of minutes, maybe?
That's curious. I set the repair time circuits to arrive only a couple of seconds after I left. Oh, well, I'm sure there's no need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits.
Okay.
Here,
What's this?
clothes for our trip. We can't have you traipsing around 1931 in that ridiculous outfit.
Oh, I'm going.
Wait, our trip?
You didn't think I was going to let you erase the worst mistake of my life without my help, did you?
Oh, that's obvious.
Fine, leave.
Alright then, we'll leave. Goodbye. Ha! You can't ruin me when you're gonna be erased.
I run this town.
The town that will be erased, idiot.
Time circuit set for August 26, 1931. You ready to go, Your Honor?
Call me, Doc.
Yes! I got Doc back. Bum, 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 ba-dum. 88 miles per hour. Oh, I love time travel.
This is where I last saw him. You, teenage you. You were headed this way, arm in arm with Edna.
Luckily, my erstwhile wife was never the type to kiss on a first date. If we work fast and stay focused, we can see to it that our relationship never moves beyond the hand-holding stage.
Hooray!
Well, will you look at that? The old town theater.
Ooh.
What about it?
I haven't thought about this place in years.
Wow.
The missus made me tear it down back in '71.
Why?
The movies were corrupting the younger generation.
Oh, bull!
It was all nonsense, of course. I spent countless evenings here in my youth, and it never turned me into a hoodlum.
That's true.
Remember Public Enemy? Why, you dirty rat, no good yellow-bellied stool.
Love that. Love it.
Never did manage to see Frankenstein, though.
That's what we're here for. We've got to get young you to see Frankenstein.
Right, of course. The film that was supposed to set off a chain reaction in my imagination, inspire me with a notion that would launch my scientific career.
You've still got no memory of what that notion was?
How could I? It happened in the brain of a different Emmett Brown.
Yeah.
Emmett Brown now erased by the shifting sands of time.
Oh.
Luckily for us, I do know something about my own brain. Having lived in it for the past 70-plus years, once we get my younger self re-inspired by that movie, nothing will distract him from his proper... Great Scott, will you look at that?
Courthouse?
Town Square?
It's just like I remember it, only dirtier.
That's good.
Oh, the old courthouse.
Yay!
Now, Doc, you need to go inside and check it out. First rule of time travel, Doc, never allow your other self to catch sight of you. It could cause reality to collapse or something.
You mean?
Right behind you. Don't peek.
Emmett!
Go on. I'll let you know when you're gone. And don't forget, you're Carl Sagan.
The billions and billions guy?
The suspected arsonist.
Huh?
Just go with it.
Yeah. Oh, God, I'm running out of water already. Tito, guys, I think I gotta get myself a drink. Hang on a minute. Okay, guys, after getting a bucket of water here, for sure, I think I'm ready to go for it again. Here we go. Okay, so, what the heck is Emmett doing in that suit over there? I wonder if he remembers me.
Sonny! You do show up at the oddest moments. Where have you been hiding?
Oh, you know, here and there. You're a little hard to pin down yourself. I went looking for you last night, but...
I believe I was off entertaining a beautiful lady. You know, I never really got a chance to thank you.
Well, I'm sure you would have escaped Kid on your own.
Kid? Oh, sure, I'm grateful for that, but no, I'm talking about Edna. It's funny to think of now, but until that crisis, I actually thought Edna and I disliked one another.
You do dislike one another!
Yeah, well, girls are great and all, but don't get carried away. The thing is, you shouldn't let Edna distract you from, you know, the business at hand. Finishing your project for the expo and going to see Frankenstein.
Oh, yeah. I'm far too busy for movies these days.
What?
And as for my project, it's practically done.
The rocket car?
The rocket car? Boy, are you out of date. I've junked the rocket car.
But...
more trouble than it's worth. I'll never figure out a propulsion system that does what I want it to do. And besides, its social utility is practically non-existent.
Social utility? What?
Social utility? Since when do you care about...
The mental alignment meter is a much more worthy project.
The what?
It was Edna's idea, and she's really been cracking the whip to get me to complete it in time for the expo.
Emmett, I'm a little confused here.
Me too. Don't mind whoever that was, guys. Just have a live audience here today. It's mostly why I've been pausing to deal with that. Yes.
What day is it?
Why, it's opening day.
What?
The opening day of the expo. Which
No, what? That's impossible!
Back to the lab. If Edna catches me dawdling, there'll be heck to pay. Catch you around, Crockett.
October 12th?
Uh-oh.
Doc?
This is bad. This is not good at all. I gotta get back to Doc. This is not right.
Come to think of it, it is a bit brisk for August.
Oh, we're 2 months late. The expo's about to start, and Teenage You is already in over his head with Edna.
Yeah.
I always did have a tendency to plunge into things.
Let's plunge into the DeLorean and get to the right date.
No, it's far too risky. Remember how I was late picking you up in '86?
Yeah?
That should have been a tip-off. Something is horribly wrong with the time circuits, and the problem appears to be getting worse. If we try to jump now, we could find ourselves stranded in the Cenozoic age. or worse, the Mesozoic.
And we're stuck?
For the time being. I'll look into the problem and see what I can do. In the meantime, you can go to work on the other problem.
Right. I'll go to the lab and see if I can talk Teenage You out of...
Impossible. If young me is already as infatuated as you say, you're not going to be able to talk him out of anything. Believe me, I remember. Better to focus on the more clear-headed half of the couple.
Edna? Where can I find her?
Where do you think?
The Expo.
The DeLorean should still function adequately as a means of conveyance in the first 3 dimensions.
So you're saying it's still good as a... I guess so. Ooh. High school looks amazing.
You were right. There she is.
My soon-to-be ex-future wife is nothing if not predictable.
Do I really have to talk to her? I mean, couldn't I just hang out until you fix the time circuits and... I'll talk to her.
I figured this out.
Better get the DeLorean out of sight before someone...
Hey, you! Quit blocking the drive!
What?
All Car of the Future contestants need to report to the North Tent.
Why not?
Okay. I'm a shoe in the
Good luck!
Obviously. I'm kind of a shoe in the win.
Spell it B-R-O-W-N. It's not exactly an obscure name.
Oh, no.
I still don't see it on the list. I'm sorry.
Oh, for the love... Let me try this one more time. This is the Hill Valley Science Expo, right?
First annual.
Indeed. The purpose of our fair is to showcase cutting-edge technology.
That's right. And to burnish Hill Valley's reputation as a forward-thinking community.
And yet, you want to exclude the maker of the most revolutionary breakthrough of all.
It's not that I want to, but... Oh, dear.
Mr. Crockett! You do pop up at the oddest times. What are you doing here?
I need to...
Whatever it is, I hope you don't have to deal with Mr. Stonewall here. His sole function seems to be preventing people from accomplishing their business. Honestly, with him keeping the books, it's a wonder the Tannen gang got as far as they did. Have you seen Emmett?
Yeah, just now, in the town square.
Oh, then you've heard all about his big breakthrough, the mental alignment meter. Isn't it exciting? And to think, he didn't even realize the import of his discovery until I pointed it out to him. I've never known anyone like him, so oblivious to his own potential.
I kind of wanted to talk to you about Emmett and his potential.
Funny, I didn't spot it myself at first. In fact, for the longest time, I thought I didn't even like him.
You hate him, I know that. You're just using him.
I don't get it. I mean, Emmett's nice and all, but he's not exactly the kind of guy that has girls swarming all over him.
Well, I'm not your average girl.
Yeah, but...
I appreciate your concerns, Mr. Crockett, but I can take care of myself. I know what I'm looking for in a man, and it so happens Emmett fits the bill to a T. That's Emmett Brown. Rhymes with clown, which I'm beginning to think you are.
Just a simple mix-up, I'm sure.
I've no doubt of that.
You're a clown, son of a... Seriously, don't get it. Hang on a minute.
You said that Emmett fits your bill of requirements for a man.
Yes?
What would that list be exactly?
You'd make a good reporter, Mr. Crockett. You know that?
Yeah.
Well, his physical appearance, for one thing. Emmett may not be Clark Gable, but he cleans up surprisingly well. I gave him my grandfather's white suit to wear at the expo.
Oh, you should see him in it. He looks positively radiant.
Looks good in a suit. Got it.
And he's completely devoted to me. That's important. I've got no time or tolerance for playboys.
Faithful as a Labrador. Check.
Thirdly, and most important...
Yes?
Well, his mind, of course. It's brilliant, and it's virtuous through and through. His own mind map shows him to be a model citizen.
Good brain, I see. And if it turned out that you were mistaken about any of these qualities...
Say, what's your game?
Just curious, just trying to understand the female mind.
Yeah.
Well, understand this. I'm not some faint-hearted girl who'd run away at the first hint of trouble. I've made a big investment in Emmett. Not money, but I've sunk all my ambitions into him. I'd have to be thoroughly disillusioned before I'd call it quits with Emmett. Got it?
I guess so, yeah.
Now, Mr. Cub Reporter, is there anything else?
You say you know Emmett is a model citizen, but you don't know him as well as I do. Did you know he once cheated some Libyans out of plutonium?
Ha!
Plutonium? What would Libyans want with plutonium? I'm sure he had a very good reason. Emmett's mind map demonstrates conclusively his brain is oriented toward virtue.
Oh, yeah?
This one time, to power one of his science experiments, Emmett hijacked a train.
Ha!
Please, there hasn't been a train hijacking in Hill Valley since the days of Mad Dog Tannen.
That was when you...
Emmett's done a lot of shady things in his time. My vice principal warned me to stay away from him.
Your vice principal sounds like a dolt.
Ha! You'll be surprised who it is, idiot.
Rather hard for me to picture Emmett as a chick magnet.
Chick magnet?
A guy who gets the girls, motors running.
Motors?
It's a long story.
You know.
You mean a chic?
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, it's a matter of taste, I suppose, but when he's properly pomaded and decked out in my grandfather's white suit, Emmett just glows. Makes my heart flutter a bit just to picture him.
So you say Emmett only has eyes for you?
Absolutely. It's almost embarrassing how devoted he is to me.
Well, it's good to hear he's finally settling down.
Yes. Settling down?
Ready to stop playing the field, as it were.
What?
Playing the... Oh, you're joking.
Yeah, I was joking. I wish I was.
But I can't help feeling sorry for him.
Who?
All of Emmett's other girls, now that he's with you.
Please, I think I know Emmett by now. There are no other girls.
What's this?
I wonder what's gonna happen to Emmett's little black book.
Little black book?
Oh, it's legendary. That's what enabled Emmett to become the, Valentino of Hill Valley High. Gee, I wonder if he'd let me have it.
You must think I'm pretty gullible, Mr. Crockett.
Yeah. Well, I'm at it. I want to know what this is.
What the heck is this mental alignment meter of Emmett's?
Oh, it's an absolutely revolutionary invention. Measures a person's affinities, what he's attracted to, what he's repulsed by, that sort of thing.
Interesting. And it really works?
Well, of course. What's the point of inventing something that doesn't work? Or, anyway, it works well enough for my purposes.
Well, okay then, I guess.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
Trixie!
Hey, Audie. You seen my Oriole?
You mean this?
Yeah, thanks.
She gets to come and go freely, and I'm forced to wait. I love it.
Vincent that Emmett's cheating on her. How do I do that? I wonder. Wait, hits. Edna believes that Emmett doesn't look at other women. Who can we enlist to make her believe otherwise? Go talk to Trixie about making Edna jealous. Well, thank you for putting it in simpler terms. Maybe that's...
To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who... Oh, hiya, kid. Say, aren't you the fellow who...
Got you to turn on Kid Tannen? You bet.
You look younger without your mustache. That was a dirty trick, you know, making me think Kid had gone and iced Artie.
I'm sorry, but it was the only way I could...
Forget about it. I'm trying to. Yesterday's in the past. That's my motto. You gotta live for today.
Right.
Yes.
So what are you doing down here anyway? Do you wish to pull the levers that control the future? At the expo, silly. Technology for a better tomorrow and all that.
Oh, yeah, that's actually why I'm here.
I guess so,
So, who are you supposed to be?
Don't you know your Homer? I am Techni Muse of Progress. You can tell by the lightning bolts.
Must have slept through that class.
I'm supposed to be a goddess-like. I'm the one who inspires all the great men who make the discoveries. And women, too. Leave us not forget Madame Curie.
I never would. So you work for the expo?
Yeah, ain't it a kick? I greet all the important guests, and on the final day, I get to bestow the golden sundial on the winning contestant.
Ooh.
Techni, Muse of Progress. Not a bad gig.
Artie got it for me. It's my entree into respectability.
Wait.
So Artie's working for the expo too, huh?
Oh, Artie's doing swell. The papers made a big deal of him testifying against Kid. People have been beating down his door ever since the trial. The expo's darn lucky they could get him.
What's Artie's job?
Oh, he's a real high muckety-muck at the expo. He's in charge of all the money and the hiring and firing.
Hey, not bad.
You're telling me, and super respectable, too. It's a real relief for him to have a job where the boss never pulls a gun on him.
I guess.
It's good to see that you and Artie are both doing okay.
We're more than okay. And if things keep going the way they're going, we may be more than just friends before you know it.
Well, don't get too serious too fast.
Nah, we're keeping things casual, for now.
Good. I'm sure Grandma will appreciate that. How's Kid's trial going?
Slowly. You know what they say. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but infinitely fine.
Except in Hill Valley, where they don't move at all.
What?
Nothing. It's just, something I heard once. So no regrets about turning him in?
None at all. I should have known better than to take up with him in the first place. But what can I say? I was dumb. I let myself get taken in by his charm.
Charm? Whose idea was it to put a science and technology expo in Hill Valley?
Beats me. Artie says it's all bred in circuses. But I ain't seen a single clown yet today.
Well, time for the main question.
Listen, I've got a proposal for you. I have this friend, right?
No dice. I'm only seeing Artie now.
It's not like that. See, my friend's in a relationship with Edna Strickland.
Oh, poor schmuck. I wouldn't wish her on anyone.
Then you see where I'm coming from. He won't listen to reason, but I thought she might call it off if she thought he and you were,
Ah, you are an evil imp, ain't ya?
Yeah.
Sometimes a guy's got to resort to underhanded tricks. What do you say?
Sorry.
Ah.
Edna might be a pill, but if I play dirty tricks on every dame who disapproves of me, well, I'd play a lot of dirty tricks. Besides, such stunts are beneath the dignity of Techni, Muse of Progress.
Look, my friend Emmett really needs help.
The one who's going out with Edna Strickland? You're darn right he needs help.
I'm not asking you to actually seduce him. Just make her think that you two have a thing going. It'll drive her crazy.
I guess it would.
So?
I wouldn't do that to another girl unless I was good and mad at her. And besides, it might tarnish my image as a muse.
Alright then.
See you, Trixie.
From this chamber of wonders, we bid you a fond adieu.
Any ideas? Trixie won't help make Edna jealous with Edna, doesn't this mean her? Well, yeah, thanks a lot, Captain Obvious. How am I supposed to do that? Maybe talking to Edna about Trixie can focus Edna's natural meanness in a productive direction. Okay, I guess maybe that could work.
Back again, Mr. Crockett? What can I help you with?
I was thinking. found out about Trixie Trotter.
Yes?
Apparently they made her some sort of queen of the festival. Techne, the muse of progress.
They didn't.
Yes,
well,
they did.
They said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't realize this is what they meant.
Oh, come on!
Trixie.
It's the idea of it. Allowing our city to be represented by a woman like that. I won't stand for it. As a socially conscious citizen, I demand you discharge that muse.
Trixie? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's hardly qualified for an honorific post at a public event.
Look, lady, she fits the costume. She's an American citizen, and she managed to memorize all her lines. What more qualifications do you want?
Ha!
Oh, these people are impossible.
Why do you want to get Trixie fired?
One simply can't allow women like that to attain positions of respect in society. It creates a very bad precedent for the future.
Does it?
But try telling it to this poor sap. She's got him completely steamrolled. That's how they operate.
Is it?
Ow.
Still, I could get her discharged if I had the goods on her. No doubt a woman like that has left a trail of scandal, and I'd find it if I were still a reporter. But I haven't got time to do the legwork now. I'm too busy with Emmett and his invention.
I guess so.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then. How about you? Have you got any questions for me?
No.
Then kindly let me pass.
I'm afraid I can't until I've located your registration form.
Oh, this is absurd!
Well, look at the bright side. At least you didn't lose one. Front door. Q-board.
Hey, pal.
Oh, jeez, this guy again.
Funny, I was gonna say the same thing. Shouldn't you be in jail with the rest of Kid's gang?
I was, but then an opportunity availed itself and I...
sang like a canary.
I prefer to think of it as exhibiting an admirable sense of self-preservation.
Will you be playing piano for Trixie later?
Nah.
Why not?
'Cause little Miss Goody Two-Shoes thinks she's too respectable for cue ball these days.
What kind of stuff have they got you hauling here?
How the heck would I know? Electro this, robo that, dynamo the other. It's all Greek to me.
Have you heard from Kid lately?
We're not exactly on speaking terms these days, on account of our varying degrees of incarceration.
You seem kind of angry about Trixie.
Angry? Listen, kid, me and Trixie go way back. I know stuff about her that even Kid doesn't know. Stuff that'd curl your socks.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And now to see her flouncing around the place, making like her stink don't smell, it just... well, it just cheeses me off, you know?
Hey, what's with your teeth?
My teeth?
Yeah, they're green.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Seriously, man, what's going on with your teeth?
It's nothing. Nothing. Oh, crap.
What's wrong?
Yeah.
It's these.
Dr. Frinkle's algae cakes?
A crate of them fell off the truck while I was unloading it, and I just can't stop eating them. How was I to know they'd turn my teeth green?
Well, the algae part might have been a clue.
Please don't rat me out to Artie, okay? I really need this job.
No problem,
No problem,
but you
man.
better
It's
let
fine.
me keep the cakes.
Sure thing, pal.
So what's so, toe curling about Trixie's past?
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, come on.
No.
Tell you what, I'll tell you something embarrassing about me first.
Like what?
My mom saw me in my underwear.
That ain't so bad.
Last year?
Okay, that's pretty bad. All right, Junior, you win. That was pretty embarrassing.
Thank you.
Almost as embarrassing as this.
What?
Is that Trixie?
Yep.
She's not wearing much.
No kidding. She did a lot of these artistic postcards a few years ago. I got a whole set of them.
Can I, have one?
I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing bad with it, are you?
Hey, I promise. I'll only use it for the greater good.
Well, okay.
Thank you.
Hang loose, pal.
You talk funny, mister.
Alright, hint. Picture Trixie is downright scandalous. Ah! Nah, this may get her going.
You might want to take a look at this.
Why in the world would I be interested in... Oh, what have we here? Oh, sir! Mr. McFly!
Oh, boy.
It appears your muse has been inspiring more than progress.
Trixie? Oh, no. What are you doing with a dirty postcard?
What is she doing in a dirty postcard? I swear, Mr. McFly, if that doesn't convince you that Trixie Trotter is unfit to represent Hill Valley...
I don't need you to lecture me about who I can or can't hire, Miss Strickland. Trixie's darn good at what she does. I don't care if she was once the winsome wench of Winnipeg. Her past doesn't matter to... Trixie?
What is it, Audie?
You know I don't like to pry, but what state did you grow up in?
Province, Manitoba. Why?
Canada.
Even an American.
See, darling, the charter specifically states that the Expo's hostess must be a U.S. citizen, so if you're really a Canadian...
I'm being fired? You are firing me?
I don't want to.
Here, take it back.
Well, I'm glad somebody's listening to reason.
Sorry about the interruption, guys. Had a bit of an audience going. Thankfully, they're all kicked out. Anyway, without any further interruptions,
let's talk.
Okay. I believe that actually worked here, being fired.
Trixie?
I'll do it! I'll make that blue-nosed bitty eat her heart out!
That's great! I got it all planned out. When Emmett shows
But
up...
we gotta do it my way.
Huh?
I'm no good with improvising, and I ain't gonna memorize no lines. But I was in this play once. The Parlor Maid's Predicament. I figure I could lift a scene from that.
Okay.
Only, I need a few props.
Why am I not surprised?
Some furs, a big diamond. It doesn't have to be real, understand?
That makes it easier.
And something from this friend of yours, Emmett. Has he got a photo album?
I don't know. Probably.
Better bring it to me.
Furs, a diamond, and Emmett's photo album. And then?
Sit back and watch the fur fly.
I wonder. What now Doc's doing?
Have you figured out what's wrong with the time circuits?
Not sure. Possibly. It seems to me to be a simple wiring issue, but I'm double-checking to make sure. All the basic equipment appears to be functional.
Any chance I could borrow the DeLorean? I want to drop in on young you at the lab.
Well, I don't know. The time circuits...
Listen, I promise I won't take it to 88.
Even so, I'm worried about letting it out of my sight while it's still behaving unpredictably. Tell you what, I'll take it on a test drive 1 minute into the past. If it passes the test, I'll let you borrow it.
Okay. There it is.
It worked! Didn't it?
I'm afraid not. In fact, the discrepancy appears to be getting worse. I arrived 6 hours ago.
Oh, Too bad.
I didn't want to risk undoing any of the work you've done thus far, so I kept out of sight. But the time lag wasn't entirely a waste. I stopped by the hardware store and bought the parts for a chronometric analyzer.
What?
A what?
A diagnostic device. See, I plug it into the time circuits and set them to cycle. When the green light goes off, I should have the data I'll need to understand the scope of the problem.
Hey, no driving the exhibits off the lot!
Looks like you'll have to find another set of wheels if you want to get to the lab.
Oh, they opened the future tent. A diamond.
Nice rock. But I can't reach it.
Oh boy, hang on guys. Sorry guys, had more of an audience here. Thankfully, I now locked the door here so that way no idiots can get in, thankfully. Anyway, let's see what this does.
Agricultural advances will make it a breeze to feed our burgeoning population. Tired of waiting for Mother Nature to do her job? Just press a button. Presto! An artificial rainstorm drenches the valley's thirsty crops.
Okay, I get the idea. What does this do?
Of course, our residents will want to venture forth into the fresh air occasionally. And what better excursion than a pleasure ride in this elevated super train of tomorrow?
No.
The century looks bright for our fair metropolis. Jump with us 50 years into the future for a peek at Hill Valley circa 1981. Courtesy of Hal's Hardware and the collective imagination of mankind. Could this be our venerable town square? Yes, indeed. After the rain, though what else looks strange and new, artificial rain should remain free of all the good people.
Turn off! Turn off! Turn off!
A network of burrows extends a mile into the earth, giving future Hill Valley's 10 million citizens plenty of space to work, play, and raise their families. And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their needs are taken care of, and life is sweet.
Nice rock. But I can't reach it.
How am I gonna get down? Using wheels get it all the way across town to Emmett's lab. This Millie said we was looking out in front of the high school. Is it in here? A skateboard!
My future wouldn't be built so shoddily.
Hi, Miss Strickland. I was just...
Break what you like, Mr. Crockett. It's no skin off my nose. Just keep away from Emmett's booth. Speaking of whom, I better go see what's keeping him.
I'll go see him.
I'll go check on him for you. I was just heading there anyway.
Yeah.
No, you weren't. The last thing he needs is another distraction at the 11th hour.
But...
Tut tut. Not another word. I've got the rest of the day all mapped out.
Miss Strickland!
Oh!
I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Heavens, you shaved off your hair, but... Carl Sagan?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
I'm not sure it would be seemly for me to be seen in the company of an alleged arsonist.
I think it may be in your best interest. You see, I know what you're up to.
Let's go somewhere where we can talk privately.
Did he say I know what you're up to?
Go. I'll keep her occupied till you get back.
Something's wrong with her. Something's really going on. Either way, I have no time to worry about that now. Street.
Hang on, Emmett. Hope you're ready for a big breakup.
I have officially invented 31st century. 1931.
Emmett?
Tannen.
Thanks again for your assistance, Detective Parker.
Detective? What the hell is Kid doing here?
Nothing criminal, I assure you. I was just getting a mind map of Mr. Tannen for our exhibition at the Expo. The authorities wouldn't allow Edna and I to stage a demonstration of the mental alignment meter with a violent felon, but this little baby is just as good. Okay, let's see now what's next. Check the stew, sort the maps. Ooh, I almost forgot that.
Edna really is cracking the whip, isn't she?
Well, yes, but she's got my best interests at heart. Without her, I can get so distracted. Did she send you down here to check up on me?
Yeah, she wanted to come herself, but...
She's busy too, I know. Well, you're a poor substitute for Edna's lovely features, but make yourself at home.
Thanks.
No thanks are necessary. Without you, I'd never be where I am now. In love with the woman of my dreams. And a mere 6 hours from my first public triumph as a scientist. Wait a minute. 6 hours? Jumping Jehoshaphat, I'm running out of time!
Oh, for Pete's sake. Let's see. Convince that it is monsters and... Okay, what do I do? Hitbox! It seems convinced Emma's new invention shows to be Mall Citizen. Let's working on his new invention at his lab. Ahem! Go to his lab and ask him about his new invention. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Do the obvious.
Hey, Emmett, got a sec?
Why, yes. In fact, I've got several.
Can't believe you invented all this in 2 months.
Well, like I said, there's not really a whole lot of inventing going on here. I just dressed up a $5 potentiometer with a lot of bells and whistles.
But...
Don't get me wrong, it does a remarkable job of telling whether a subject is currently liking or disliking what they're experiencing.
Really?
But all the extra stuff about sorting out criminals from model citizens is mostly a bunch of hooey at this point.
Okay.
How are things between you and your father? I'm kind of surprised he hasn't torn down your lab yet.
He's still angry with me and threatening to cut me out of his will, but I'm hoping that the civic potential of my mental alignment meter will win him over.
Okay.
So, you and Edna, how serious are you guys?
Well, we both enjoy a good joke every now and then, but I'd say on the whole we're fairly serious people. Why do you ask?
No. What I mean is, how serious is your relationship?
Yeah.
Oh, well, as a scientist, I can't state this with 100% confidence, but I'm provisionally certain that I'm head over heels in love.
Really?
Ow!
With Edna?
What can I say? She's my muse. In the week since we've been courting, she's given me so many wonderful ideas.
She's not your muse.
Is all this new stuff what you're showing off at the expo?
Yes. It's our mental alignment meter.
Mental alignment meter?
Yeah.
What's a mental alignment meter?
It's the most revolutionary piece of technology since the cotton gin.
What does it do?
It reads and interprets the subconscious desires of the human mind.
Ooh.
How does the mental alignment thing work?
Here, I'll show you.
Hey.
The test subject wears this mind mapping helmet, which probes the brain by measuring fluctuations in skin conductance and electrical resistance on the surface of the parietal lobe.
Uh-huh.
When I turn on the mind mapping helmet with this radio switch, the subject is exposed to a series of visual stimuli intended to provoke a series of positive or negative responses, as indicated by these lights on the helmet.
Hey, is that?
As the responses are recorded, they're relayed to this special typewriter, which prints out a punch card that represents the subject's mind map.
All I see is a bunch of holes.
Well, to you, maybe. But to our mental alignment meter, this mind map is nothing less than a peek into your subconscious. Observe as I place your mind map into the MAM.
All right, what do I have? Layabout!
Is that machine calling me a slacker?
No, your own physiological responses did.
Oh, you thinking a layabout? That's just...
Anyway. You look busy. Why don't we talk later?
Sure thing.
Well, now I know what this thing does.
If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I better replace it with another one.
Okay. Looks like I gotta Slide activated.
Nothing happened.
Well, that button advances the slides during the mind mapping test. It only works while the test is running.
Oh. Let's see. Where's the button for that? Stew pot. What's in here?
Hey, Emmett. What's cooking?
That's an old Brown family recipe for Hassenpfeffer.
Hassenpfeffer?
Rabbit stew. The trick is to add the cumin an hour after the carrots. Take a whiff. Isn't that just about the best thing you've ever smelled in your life?
It's powerful, yeah.
I've got it on a slow boil for later. I'd be careful of that if I were you.
Why?
Well, the rocket fuel experiment must have stripped one of the teeth in the hand crank. As a consequence, if you turn it for more than 10 seconds, it sends out an electric shock.
Oops. I did not know that. Guess I didn't know how this thing works now. Oil.
What's this?
That's a can of used motor oil, rocket fuel waste, and assorted chemical sludge left over from my abandoned rocket car.
Gross.
Accounting doesn't enter into it, but it is disgusting. Would you mind disposing of it on your way out?
No problem.
Sure. How goes the bacteria farm?
Not so hot. The bacteria have kind of gotten out of control. I had to put a clamp on the nitrogen tube to keep the stench from flooding the lab.
I wonder.
Phew.
Ugh. Did the clamp fall off again?
Yeah.
Put it back on. Oh, I don't even know why I keep that bacteria tank around. Every time the clamp falls off the nitrogen tube, it takes a couple of minutes before I can get the stench out of the air. Whew.
Automatic. Okay, I think I have an idea on what to do now. Question is, how do I turn it on?
I Don't Care by Trixie Trotter?
Edna doesn't approve of that sort of music, but I find it very soothing. Oh.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care. You see, I'm sort of independent. I am my own superintendent. My star is on the ascendant. That's why I don't care. I don't care.
What's this typewriter do again?
During a mental alignment test, it takes messages from the mind map helmet and turns them into punch cards, like the one for Mr. Tannen over there.
Seems complicated.
Actually, it was all rather easy to put together, once Edna gave me the idea.
Sounds to me like you should be working on harder problems then.
What? Sorry, I've got to get back to work.
So this machine takes those little cards and tells you whether or not someone's a good guy or bad guy?
Kind of. Actually, the helmet does all the work. The mental alignment meter is just a glorified arcade machine.
So why not just go with the cards?
Edna says that people respond well to flashing lights and snap judgments. I can't argue with that. Every time I kiss her, I see flashing lights and lose all sense of judgment.
No kidding.
Okay, hits. I don't know how to turn this on. Maybe you should dirty. Oh, I was supposed to do that. Sorry, I gotta do this, Emmett.
Hey, Emmett, I've got a... Whoa! Whoops.
Sorry.
What the heck?
My bad,
Jeez,
dude.
I'm sorry. Your suit's ruined. Edna's gonna be royally PO'd.
Wrong.
My bad.
What?
When Edna gave me this suit, I realized that the probability of me keeping it clean was infinitesimally remote, so I spent a few hours whipping up this.
What? Whoa!
Whoa! What was that?
A chemical compound capable of wiping the grime off any surface.
Wow!
You'll make a fortune.
Not anytime soon, I'm afraid. Due to an inherent instability in its molecular makeup, after 12 hours, the cleanser's component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-shredding enzymes, rendering it unsuitable for commercial use.
Wait a minute. Does that mean your suit's gonna dissolve in 12 hours?
Hey, gods, no. The solution dissipates into the air after it's applied. But it does mean that after this batch of cleanser ages another 11 hours and 53 minutes, it would eat away this suit faster than 1,000 starving moths. And that would be a crisis of unimaginable proportions.
Why?
Oh.
Because this suit belongs to Edna's grandfather, who wore it on his wedding day. The guy was gunned down just a few years later.
Emmett?
Well, enough wool gathering. Back to work.
Okay. Okay, hint. I'll give us a... Click on the cleanser shower. Okay, why would I want to do that?
That cleanser doesn't seem very portable.
It isn't, but this is.
Perfume bottle?
Yes. No. I mean, yes, it's a perfume bottle, but inside is a concentrated dose of my all-purpose cleanser. With a little luck, this should last me through the next 12 hours before its component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-destroying enzymes.
Clever. What the hell is that?
What?
Sorry, I thought I saw a tarantula.
Yeah, those things scare me a bit. Okay, more hints. I don't know how to turn this machine on. Use a cleanser on the first in the hill valley of the past display. Okay, but what about this? I can't just...
What?
I was just thinking about the future. All that talk about Edna's grandfather made me realize something.
Please let it be something about lightning.
Life can be short, sometimes brutally so. So why not seize the day and grab your happiness while you can?
What?
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
I was saving this for next Valentine's Day, but why should I? I know what I want.
No!
Emmett,
no!
I'm gonna ask Edna to marry me.
Don't!
Right now.
Do not!
No!
Oh, right. I'll wait until tonight at the expo. It'll
well, at
be
least I
much
got
more
time, I
romantic
guess.
That way. Just think. By this time tomorrow, Edna and I will be engaged and will be the toast of the scientific community. And I owe it all to you.
You're welcome.
No. Great. This is all my fault.
Hey, Emmett, I've got to go out for a while.
I thought Edna sent you to make sure I wasn't getting distracted.
Oh, you'll be fine.
After all, you did make that shower on your own. They opened both exhibits now. Fur.
Furs donated by Lamont's House of Ermine. At least they're going to a good cause. They're stuck tight in this tar.
Alright then, I think I got an idea. Yes. Oh, I think I get it. I wonder if spraying this would help.
It's a good thing I did this before Emmett's 12-hour time limit, or the cleanser might have dissolved the fur. Let's slip out of those furs, shall we?
Alright, a fur check.
And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valleys and the Expo are taken care of, that you can find everything you need to transform your dreams into reality at Hal's Hardware. Hal's Hardware.
I got it.
Serving our fair city since 1895. And after the rain, our residents will want to venture out into the fresh air. Into the future for a peek at Hill Valley circa 1981. Courtesy of Hal's Hardware and the collective imagination of mankind.
Quiet!
Could this be our venerable town square? Yes, indeed.
Stop!
Though the form looks strange and new, the function remains the same as ever.
Borrowing it.
But where are all the people? Why, they're underground. A network of burrows extends a mile into the earth, giving
Darn it, the
future
sound
Hill Valley's
follow me.
10 million citizens plenty of space to work, play, and raise their families.
Doc said to tell him when the light on his diagnostic thingy went green. Hey, the light's green. That means Doc could take the DeLorean out again.
Oh, goody! In fact, if he's gonna go for another... May as well make this into...
It'll be safe in there.
I better tell him.
I see. Well, you certainly do.
Hey, Doc. I mean, Mr. Sagan.
Mr. Sagan.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Strickland. I've got her neutralized for the moment. How's the plan proceeding on your end?
Got it. E.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's gone green.
Wonderful. If the systems check out, I should be able to take it for another test run.
Go ahead.
I've got to run a short errand, Miss Strickland. I suggest you think about what I've been saying.
Oh, I will.
Okay. Hopefully this time it works. Up. There it comes. What happened?
When did you land this time?
9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
9 hours! No!
Frankly, it started to get a little difficult to avoid running into myself. Still, the time jump yielded some interesting new data on the flux field. I'll run some more tests, and we'll see what we find.
Nope, no green light yet.
The right side.
Doc's trip aged the formula a few hours. Not enough to turn it to acid, though.
Alright, what do I do now? You've aged Emma's cleanser a little bit, but needs age 12 hours till it breaks down. Ahem. Time for another test. The light hasn't gone green, though! Light hasn't gone green. What do I do? Maybe I'll hit that dance.
Emmett.
Sonny.
What?
I'm at my wit's end. My portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula's disappeared.
Can't you make more?
There's no time.
Don't worry. I'm sure it'll turn up soon.
Good. There's no way in God's green earth that I'm heading to that expo without it.
Well, maybe you should just keep it. Then again, that's not
This button only works while the mind map test is active.
How do I turn it on?
So when it's turned on, that helmet can really read your mind?
Not really. It's actually a little more than a simple Wheatstone bridge, measuring galvanic skin responses to various sensory stimuli.
Like those pictures you showed me?
Precisely. The theory is that good citizens will have positive reactions to positive figures, while bad citizens will have positive reactions to negative figures, and so on.
And it really works?
So far.
Oh, so there is no switch. How stupid of me. I think I have to stimulate his mind.
That smells good.
Okay, I turned it on now. Let's see if this works.
This button only works while the mind map test is active.
What?
If I'm gonna take...
How am I supposed to turn it on? And... Okay, famous mouse... I know that! Ask him if he's got a mind map of himself. Oh, I know he does.
Emmett?
Okay.
Yeah?
Did you make a mind map of yourself?
Of course. Take a look.
Edna's right. You are a model citizen.
At least as far as my invention's concerned. Confidentially, this whole enterprise is a little light on the hard science and a little heavy on the smoke and mirrors.
You get back to work. We'll catch up later.
Thanks.
Now what do I do? Well done. Ever's mind map shows the model system. Yeah. We tested. Alright, maybe if I turn this on.
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
Ah. I think I fixed it. Okay. Okay, smells awful.
Hey there, you stinky little bacteria.
This is gonna be fun. Alright.
Ew.
Oh.
Alright, slide. Okay, document that down. What's next? Okay, I know he head over heels and... needs more stink.
Guess it's already stinky enough in here.
Right, his mind map's on stink. Alright, document that. Now... Officer Parker. I'm making him mad. Let's see, next. Alright, next. Let's see, what's next? Oh, that's too good. Yeah, I hate it. Hater. Darn slacker. Gotta make it more. There we go. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. I gotta make her like it. DuPont, yeah, this should do it.
Ah, that smells much better.
You're welcome. Needs more.
Careful, don't let all the flavor escape.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. And document that. There it goes. Perfect. This test should show him to be a degenerate idiot.
If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I better replace it with another one.
I know that. Alright.
Swapping out Emmett's mind map with a crappier one is a great idea, but I should probably scan it with a mental alignment meter first.
Oh yeah, he's right. I gotta make sure I got the right one here. I better test out the machine. Alright, let's see what this is. And it is... Iterative
okay,
liar.
Bad, but I better try to match Tannen's mind map.
Okay, Tannen's mind map. What did he guess for him?
The mind of a degenerate criminal.
This kid Tannen's mind map, as captured by our mind map helmet.
You could tell he's a criminal just by looking at this?
No, but when it's fed into the mental alignment meter...
Weird.
Yeah, that's obvious.
Weird nothing. It's science.
Looks like I gotta make another one. Oops, wrong button. Alright. Good thing I threw that away. Darn buttons. Alright, looks like I gotta run another test. Alright, let's see here. Strickland. Yes. No. How do you turn this off? Okay, this should... Alright, let's see. Degenerate criminal. I need to think like a criminal. Yes, let's see. Idiot of the law.
Ew.
Back with that. John Wilkes Booth. Becomes a criminal. I gotta make him look like a degenerate criminal. Okay.
Ah. That smells good.
Alright, document that. Next. Alright, photo of Officer Parker. He hates the law. Let's see, degenerate criminals hate the law. Oh!
Hey there, you stink.
No, let's stick this up now.
Ooh.
More stink! More, I say!
Ew.
Alright. Next. Photo, what is this photo for? Oh, oops. Photo of a tannin.
Ah. That smells good.
Right, document that. Ugh! A Strickland. No, no! Object stay. Dumb Strickland. Innocent looking child. I have to make this guy look like a degenerate.
I guess it needs time to get boiling. Hey there.
Darn buttons are...
Ew.
I lowered him one. Need to keep going.
Ew.
He doesn't even suspect a thing. Alright, slide advancer. Alright, document that in. Ah! The big part of the test here. Oh! Alright, let's see. Stew pot.
Ah.
Almost there.
That smells good.
Bingo. Perfect. And just put that down. There it is. Uh-oh.
Hey, Emmett, I think your mind map test is broken.
Oh, that switch just keeps soaring out on me. No time to fix it now. I'll have to take care of it at the expo.
Oh,
Looks
great.
like I'm not going to be doing any more mind maps. I guess I'll test this out and hope for the best.
Okay, I guess so. Maybe I got it right. Okay, let's see here. Degenerate criminal!
Bingo.
Ha-ha!
Now Emmett's mind map is as bad
Yes!
as Tannen's. Now all I have to do is swap this out with Emmett's original mind map, and Emmett's own machine will do him in.
That ought to work.
Okay, Emmett, get ready to meet the new you.
Hey,
What?
What?
I almost left behind my mind map card.
You're
We're
welcome.
gonna show it off at the expo as a rare example of a model citizen. Threatened to kill me if I forgot that.
She might kill you anyway when she gets a look at that mind map. Once Emmett gets to the expo, I'll try to figure out how to get him to put his card in the mental alignment meter. But for now, I better concentrate on making Emmett a slob who cheats on his girlfriend.
Okay, now we need to find a photo album. Another test, okay. Back to the high school once again. Alright. Inventory. Spray bottle. Then the DeLorean. Been up for 9 hours. So it needs to be at least 3 hours this time.
Hey, the light's green.
Perfect! Everything's going as I had foreseen the planning in. Or whatever.
I need to talk to you.
Hmm?
Excuse me, my dear. Yes?
Your chronometer's gone green again.
Excellent. Let's hope this time my test run is a success.
Please let it work.
I'm sorry to desert you again.
Yes, well, you've left me with plenty to think about.
Okay. Okay, let's see what happens this time. Up. And what do we got? Anything?
Yeah, any luck this time?
Depends what you mean by luck. My arrival time was off again.
What happened?
How much?
8 hours this time.
8 hours,
to take in 3 showings of Frankenstein. Good movie. A bit implausible from a scientific perspective, but I can see how my younger self would have been mesmerized.
What about the DeLorean?
Oh, yes. I did get one critical piece of information. The chromium elements in my circuits became unstable during the temporal shift. I should replace them with titanium.
Great.
Now, unfortunately, titanium won't become commercially available till the Kroll process is perfected in 9 years.
9 years?
But there may be another solution. I'm going to fire up the chronometric analyzer again. Then, while I'm storing it, you can... Uh-oh. Where did it go?
The lab!
Oh, no!
Better get down there before she makes the situation impossible.
No problem. I gotta stop her!
Age to perfection.
Perfect. Gotta get to the lab.
Hey, Emmett, I'm back.
Yeah. Ow! Really? Ahem!
Oh,
Hello.
my.
You know, I thought you were coming down here to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
No, she is. But she's generously scheduled brief canoodling breaks every 45 minutes to keep my mind fresh.
Time's up, dear. Let's get back to work.
Shall we?
Oh, boy.
Now, Mr. Crockett, what can I do for you?
Mr. Sagan says he needs to talk to you back at the high school.
He does? Whatever for?
He says he wants to give you an interview about his invention.
One of those tedious cars of the future? That can wait. I've got to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
He says he's got a lead on the speakeasy arsonist.
He does he? Well, I'm not sure anyone cares about that old story anymore. But I suppose I could spare a few minutes in the service of solving a crime.
Yeah.
Will you be all right without me, sweetheart?
It'll be tough, but I think I'll muddle through.
Try to keep him focused. He's so easily distracted.
Oh, dear.
Don't I wish?
All right. All right, give the ball to Emmett.
There it is. I've been looking all over for my portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Where'd you find it?
Out by the trash?
That's strange. I haven't been out there for hours. Oh well.
Are you gonna spray your jacket? It's looking a little dusty.
Not until it's really dirty. This cleanser doesn't grow on trees, you know. Well, some of the ingredients grow on trees, but the rest are synthesized polycarbonate
Really
detergent
dirty?
blends.
I can do that. I'll wait until you're at the expo to show Edna what a suit-destroying slob you can be. Now all I have to do is set up Edna to think that Emmett's fooling around on her, and everything will be ready to go.
Alright, get some pictures. What do I... Okay. Please find a baby picture of Emmett. A likely place to... That's just... Right. Gotta find a little baby picture of him.
What's this?
It's the placard we'll be putting in front of our booth at the expo.
The scientist that caught Kid Tannen?
A small exaggeration, but Edna says it'll attract investors. What do you think of the picture?
It looks a bit weird.
You look a little constipated.
What? Edna said I looked intense.
Yeah, intensely focused on taking it.
I get the picture.
Dean's, I think.
I'll have to find a better one. Unfortunately, there's a lot to choose from.
Heavy.
Extremely. Mother has been rather obsessive about photographically cataloging my life.
That makes sense. Okay, photo album.
Hey, Emmett, I've got an idea.
What?
Why don't I take your photo album over to Edna so she can pick out your new picture?
That's a great idea. She's got a better eye for these things than I do anyway. Thanks, pal.
Don't mention it.
No, no problem.
Marty!
Doc! Where's Edna?
She's inside, setting up her booth. It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy in town. I just need a couple more pieces.
Well, don't go to too much trouble.
What do you mean? Oh. You got the time circuits fixed.
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling things over, and...
What's wrong?
In the timeline you're from...
The right timeline?
Yes. I've got a wife.
A great wife. Clara, and kids, and a dog, and a bitchin' time train, and...
And Edna? How does her story turn out? How does she end up?
Oh, well, Edna ends up...
I may as well tell the truth to him.
To be honest, she ends up kinda... sad.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people, and collecting newspapers, and living in the past.
I see. Perhaps we've been going about this problem the wrong way. Do we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore yours?
Absolutely.
Doc?
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds.
What?
I could be with Edna, but it could be a little bit, more healthy.
What?
Can you hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying? Let me remind you. Doc, she tried to erase your brain.
Oh, she was terrible, no argument. Horrible. Oh, but she started out with such pure intentions.
So did Nero. I don't believe this.
All I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life, is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain? Maybe we can find a third way. One where everybody wins. What do you think?
No. I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're saying. You don't belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Then there's nothing left to say.
Where are you going?
Yeah.
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
What? No! Well, technically your version, yeah, but... No, Doc, where are you going? Come on! Oh, man. You've got to be kidding me. I think I just... Alright, in the prison.
Voila.
Say, pretty snazzy for a phony rock. Gimme. Keep that up and I may take a real shine to ya.
I'd rather you take a fake shine to Emmett.
I'm working on it. How about the furs in the photo album?
I'll get him to you. I brought Emmett's photo album like you asked.
Let's see. Gee, he's not bad looking. In an egghead kind of way.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real.
Yeah.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo. Now bring me those furs and we'll be in business.
No problem, I got him right here. How's this?
Hey, Trixie. Are these furs good enough?
Well, they're a little ratty, but, they'll work.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
Yep.
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long, he won't.
Bingo.
Great.
Ah, there he is. Now what do I do? Now that has arrived, the expo is time to knock out over all the dominoes.
Hey, Emmett, what's keeping you?
Oh, hello, Sonny. I guess I've got a mild case of stage fright. I'm about to play my big scene, you know?
Yeah.
No telling how Edna's gonna react. Wish me luck. Oh, for Pete's sake.
Easy. Oh!
You've
this is gonna be good.
got something on your suit.
Oh, so I have. Anti-stain formula, work your magic.
Oh! Oh, this is gonna be good.
Emmett!
Just in the nick of time. Step back now. We're gonna need a little space here.
Oh, aren't you a vision? Like something that descended from the heavens.
Yes, I'm feeling a bit elevated at the moment. There's something I've just got to ask you.
Wait, your tie's a bit crooked.
I've been holding it inside for weeks now, and I've simply got to get it off my chest.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
My grandfather's suit!
My formula! Oh. Look, turn your head! I'll be right back, and we can try this all over again.
It's Lathrop Brown!
Oh, boy.
Foxy Trotter! How do you know this woman?
Oh, boy, this is...
I mean, I listened to some of her records, and I may have taken a picture or two of her, but I...
Yeah, baby.
Come on. Deny to the world that you know me. Perhaps it is true, but I know you. Oh, too well.
What is going on here?
Yeah!
You rich boys are all alike. You think material possessions can compensate for a broken heart.
What?
Well, you can take back your furs and take back this gaudy diamond, too.
Okay, that...
I don't need
that
your
necessary?
expensive presents. I need you. And more importantly, little Emmett Jr. needs you.
Oh!
Edna,
Don't Edna me. Apparently you are not the man I took you for.
But I am, see? The mental alignment meter proves it. I am the man you fell in love with.
Yeah!
Let me see that card.
Oh, boy. Let's see if this works. Alright, here we go. Understood. The winner is... Degenerate criminal.
I should have known. A degenerate criminal.
What?
Get out of my sight! I never want to see you again!
Ouch!
That was rough, Emmett. I'm sorry you had to go through it, but things are gonna be okay. You and me can...
Yeah, but Emmett?
Emmett?
Dude! Oh.
That went off great, huh?
Yeah. Maybe too great.
Oh, man. You gotta be kidding me. What have I done?
Emmett!
Doc, where are you? Doc! Doc!
Emmett!
This truck.
Go away.
Come on! Where are
Come on,
you?
man!
I'm sorry you had to go through that scene at the expo. Things didn't work out the way you expected, but everything's gonna turn out okay. See,
Yeah, man.
I know how this story turns out, and...
What the? The ring!
The story is over.
Ah! No!
Emmett, hold still. I know your emotions are running a little wild, but don't do anything crazy.
Emotions? What emotions? My emotions are dead.
Don't jump!
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Stop!
What are you doing up here?
Don't jump!
I wasn't gonna jump.
Then what do you...
This is where I come when I want to think.
Oh.
When I want to be alone.
Oh. What are you thinking about?
Can't you take a hint? I don't want you here. I don't need you.
You don't know what you need.
Yeah.
You do?
As a matter of fact, yeah.
Yes.
You need... To get some perspective, think about it. All the people who have it even worse than you. For instance, Frankenstein's monster.
Frankenstein. I tell you that my very life force is drained away, and you want to talk about Hollywood monster movies.
It's a very inspirational monster movie.
Yeah.
Especially the scene where they bring the monster to life. There's this big gurney that lifts him up into the air, and see, there's this wild storm going on, and lightning crashing everywhere. It's amazing. And you just gotta see it, Emmett. It'll change your life.
Yeah.
Look at my helmet. Which light is flashing?
Yellow.
Apathy. I don't care about movies. I don't care about anything anymore. And I never will.
No!
Give me that. You care. You still care about inventing things.
Inventing is overrated. 99% hype, 10% fraud. Name one invention that ever did anybody any good.
How about... Think about Edison and the light bulb. That was a great invention.
Yeah, might have been. If there was anything in this miserable world worth illuminating.
What? Well, what about...
The automobile was a great invention, right? You love cars.
Yes. If I'm lucky, I may be struck by one today.
Can't think of this one.
The telephone. Think how that invention has revolutionized the whole world.
Yes. Now a person can be rejected long distance.
Ow!
Help me out here.
You're getting on my nerves, Crockett. At least you would be if I still cared about anything.
Me? You care about me, Doc.
You?
Yeah.
You did this to me.
Did what?
What?
I was perfectly content drudging away in my dad's law office. You show up out of nowhere, get me all excited about inventing, and disappear. 2 months later, you show up again, you trick me into making a hero out of myself and getting involved with Edna Strickland. Then you appear a third time and pretend to be my friend just so you can yank the rug out from under me and send me sprawling into the dirt.
Okay, I can work with that.
I love you, Sonny Crockett. Or is that even your real name?
I may as well tell him the truth.
Marty. My name is Marty.
Oh, so everything you've told me's been a lie.
More or less.
Why? Why did you ruin my life?
I did it for fun.
You ruined my life for fun?
Yeah, that's how I get my kicks.
You bastard. And all that time you spent building up my dreams, telling me I was going to be a great scientist.
You're the third.
Yeah, what a laugh. Dreams are only for people with guts enough to follow them.
You're saying I don't have guts?
You? Look at you.
What do you know? A person like you? You don't know the first thing about me. I have more dreams in my little finger than you'll ever have.
Hey, daydreams don't count.
Daydreams? That's what they said to Edison. That's what they said to Einstein. That's what they sent to
Dr. Frankenstein?
Yeah, and look what they accomplished. I'm sick of people telling me what I can and can't do. First my father, then Edna, now you. Listen to me, good. From now on, I'm living my life my way. I'm taking my own advice and I'm following my own ideas. My ideas. Do you hear me? My ideas. Great Scott. I've got it.
Got what?
Solution. My invention. I know how to make it work.
Mental alignment meter?
No, my airborne personal transport device.
The rocket car?
Not rockets at all. That was my mistake. The basic idea was sound, but the propulsion system was unworkable. But the lightning. Suddenly the answer is clear. It came to me all at once, like
a bolt of lightning?
Exactly. Static electricity. Super ionized static electricity powering the asynchronous oscillation of frictionless plates inside the... What's this stupid thing doing on my head?
Emmett, you're you again.
Here I've been wasting my time with silly mind-reading tricks when there's serious science to be done.
Yes!
And the expo begins at 8.
Let's get the hell out of here before anything else happens.
What?
I said, let's get out of here before anything...
Emmett! No, God! What do I do? What do I do? Think! Oh. This is bad.
Emmett!
What?
I'm sorry I had to get you so upset. See, I figured you needed to...
Forget it! This isn't the time for long-winded explanations.
Got anything useful on you?
Only my wallet. Oh, and this portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Oops.
I'll help you finish your new invention.
Great! The first step is to get me down from here.
Okay.
Got any ideas for me?
I think I used up my quota for the day.
Uh-oh.
Hang in there.
Very funny.
Oh, God, what do I do? This is not good. What do I... Martin, will be able to give balance. Wait, things are about now. Aha! Oh, gotta go back down to the street. Hang on, buddy, I'll save you!
Emmett's solution. This stuff's dangerous.
If I could do acid...
Emmett's helmet. I don't think he needs it now.
I think I got an idea. Toy spray bottle. This should work. Help! Nice been dip.
I can't grab it from here.
I can't grab it. What do I do? Go up to the roof and climb the rope. Back to the roof, I guess. Hang on, buddy, I'm coming.
Hold on!
I wasn't planning on doing anything else.
Up. Left, right, left, right. Oops. I think I got it now. Up. Yeah. Right, come on. Yes. Yes, I can do it. I almost got it. Almost there. think I got it. Come on now. Swing! Swing, baby, swing! Come on! Seriously, this is not going well. Right. Click, 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 click. Almost there. Got it! I think.
Gotcha.
That helped.
Let's get out of here.
Your pants! They're stuck!
Do something before we're crushed! No!
I got it! This should work.
What are you doing?
Trust me. Hold on.
What did you say your name was again?
Marty.
Marty? Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Thanks, man. No problem.
Tungsten. The catalyst will need to be made out of tungsten, given the temperature within the converter will no doubt be intense. We'll have to harvest the filaments from all the light bulbs in my house.
Your invention.
Got it.
You think you can finish it before the end of the expo?
Think? I've got to. My future depends on it.
Then let's go.
Of course, the oscillating plates will need to be calibrated precisely. Even the slightest misalignment could cause the magnetic field to fluctuate in intensity, leading to sudden shifts in polarity. The results could conceivably be catastrophic.
Who cares?
My thought exactly. Science should be messy and unpredictable, or else where's the fun of it?
Thank you! Somebody understands science. Huh. What's going on? There's Doc. What's she doing?
Need a lift?
Mr. Sagan, got the kinks worked out of your car of the future?
Not all of them, but at least the DeLorean's mundane terrestrial functionality remains intact.
Yeah?
As usual, I have not the slightest idea what you're talking about. In fact, you remind me of someone I used to...
Oh, boy. You're despicable.
There, my dear, don't worry. I'm sure we'll all turn out well in the end.
Yeah.
Maybe for everyone else, but I suddenly feel very much like someone who's going to be alone and unloved for a very long time.
What?
Maybe I should get a cat.
Oh, that's just... No.
Nonsense. I can state with nearly 100% certainty that you're going to have a long and fulfilling life.
Yeah.
How can you know that?
I think you'll find I know almost everything worth knowing about you and young Emmett.
Yeah.
And his friends.
Uh-oh.
Tell me, how much do you know about Sonny Crockett?
Something tells me this isn't good. Something's wrong. To be concluded. Oh, that's right, this is the 4th chapter. There's one more episode to go. Oh, boy. Boy, this is big. Oh, boy, I'm on to the last chapter. In the final episode...
Let me explain it again. I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable. It was science.
What?
She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. If Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
No!
Doc.
To be concluded in Back to the Future, the game out of time. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is bad. Looks like Doc's betraying me now. Little traitor. I can't believe it. This is bad. This is bad. I've now got a serious problem on my hand here. This is just... Oh boy. Oh boy. This is not good at all. I'm seriously, this is just, whoa. I am very hidden in over my head now. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, I gotta think this here. So, pretty much now, there are way more questions here than I have to think of now. These questions I gotta now have to be answered. Like, for example here, why is Doc betraying me? I know why Doc's betraying me. He's somehow nuts about this. And, well, what is gonna happen to Doc here if I can't get him to be in love with science here? Now that's the only question I have, but it has a ton of potential here. I really need to think this through here. Hopefully next week here, pretty much everything will be answered and I can get everything back to the way it was supposed to be, thankfully. So, pretty much that's the end of here, guys, as usual, but do not worry here. There's still one more chapter to go here before I finally fix the time stream, hopefully, or whatever, maybe. So, pretty much, thank everybody so much for watching here. Check out links, check out the Back to the Future game playlist here. Check out the Let's Play playlist as well. Subscribe, like, all that jazz. Hopefully by next week here, everything will be solved here, because believe me, guys, this is going to be good nuts. So prepare for the final chapter, because this is going to be heavy, okay? So pretty much, thank you everybody so much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!